Hello, gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another episode of Gentleman Masterclass. I am your host, Marc.antomattei. I don't know what I'm going to title this video yet, but I'll think about a name for it soon enough. This video is actually a continuation of me just sitting here and just talking some game to you guys out there that want to know something. And this is a continuation of the last video that I shot and the last video that I uploaded. I just stopped that one and then just started recording a new one. So timeline is the same. I'm still sitting here drinking this Nika apple wine. I got a little bit left inside of my glass, but the subject matter is going to be a little bit different from what I said in the last video. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to title this one yet, but I do know what I want to talk about and what it is that I'm going to say. So I told you guys inside the last video, I talked to this lady. She's an absolute 10 of a girl. She looks like the Japanese Pocahontas, right? And she's a florist. She works inside of a flower shop. After looking at her for about a year, I finally made the decision. Listen, I could just either stare and waste my life, or I could just go inside of there and talk to her, and maybe things will play out inside of my favor. Just go inside of there with confidence, and hey, maybe it'll all work out. Maybe it won't, but maybe it will. You know, there's a good chance of that. But, you know, you guys can see I'm not a rich guy, but I am a high quality guy, right? Not as Kevin Samuels like to say, a high value man. I don't make high value money, but I am a quote unquote a high quality man. I make enough money and I do take care of myself. I look good. I have the game. I have my shit in order, right? I got enough to get a good girl that's my level. So this girl is a florist. I mean, when we're talking about salaries and pay, I'm not sure how good of a job it is for her or how good it's going to treat her financially, but I'm being nice here. I just don't want to say anything. You guys could speculate how much she might make. So me coming up inside of this place and talking to her, for her and what it is that she's doing, she really can't complain about a guy like me in my situation, right? Which is not a bad situation at all, but I mean, for a florist to start complaining about me if I don't make enough or something like that, that shit's going to be absolutely crazy. Let me just go ahead and say that. But what it is that I'm trying to get at is this. She's a florist. I really don't give a damn. I don't care. And this is what I want to talk about in this video. As a man, I will take a woman like her. I don't care if she flipped burgers at McDonald's. I will take a nice woman as long as she has the traits that I'm looking for, the qualities that I want in a woman, right? I will take this woman from zero and I will build her up to be something more than what she already is. This is a problem with most women because they don't want to get involved with a man that isn't coming with a lot of whatever. Their expectations are higher than what they really truly need to be. That's what I want to say. And women don't do things like what I'm trying to do or what men do. If you try to think of this with the roles reversed, like if I was flipping burgers at McDonald's and I'm a good looking guy, right? The girl comes inside of there. She's not going to try to court me and think to herself that I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to try to work on him and I'm going to build him up. She's already looking for a guy that's not only her level, but that's actually too much for her. Watch Kevin Samuels videos for that. I don't want to get into that. That's his whole spiel his whole shtick of what he talks about. These women always looking for high value men, but they're not high value women themselves. So their expectations are too high. But what I want to talk about in today's video is just me being a high quality, not a high value, but a high quality man. You know, I got things going good enough for me. I will take a woman and I will build her up. And I'm more than happy to do that. And who knows how it's going to work out between me and this girl that I'm trying to court that works inside the flower shop. I truly hope it works out. I looked at her ring finger. I know for a fact that she's not married, but she might have a boyfriend. But like I said in the last video, I'm not trying to elicit that information from her. That's neither here nor there for me. I know that I'm serious about wanting this girl. Just from the short conversation that I had with her, I could tell that she was nice. She carries herself nice. She looks good. Wherever she's at in her life now, if she's happy with being a florist, she could stay a florist forever, and I'm happy for her, and I would let her do that if I was to get her. But if she wants something more inside of her life, I'm willing to work with her to help her reach that next plateau or to help her reach her goals or whatever it is that she wants. So I'm very happy to be that guy to help build a woman up to become more than what she is. And who knows, we might, if I do get her, we might break up within a year's time. We might break up at some point in time, but will I be angry about the time spent working on her, trying to make her into more than what she is, and she wants to go off later and do something else? Maybe I won't be, but I mean, I'm approaching it just trying to make it work out. If it fails, it fails. But as it stands now, I want to help her to be more than what she is. And I just noticed that that's a trait inside of guys, but not necessarily a trait inside of women. And I wish women would start to see things a little bit more through the lens of men, because they really don't know what it is that they want, or they don't have their shit together. I mean, you can't be in the position that you're at demanding or expecting more from a guy when you are where you're at, right? So there's that. I'm not going to touch that topic. Just go over to Kevin Samuels' video for that type of talk. But anyways, it is what it is. I appreciate the fact that I have the willingness inside of me to want to do something like that. So anyways, I'm going to close out that video here. Let me go ahead and finish this wine real quick. Been sipping on this same wine for 2 videos now, but fortified wine, good stuff. Anyways, that's all for today. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just some short chit chat. Salute to you, gentlemen, wherever you may be out inside the world. If you're drinking, make sure that you guys drink responsibly. And as always, you guys know what to do. Keep it classy. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.